2. Folks, what's going on? Welcome to a new episode of the Foresight Podcast. This your boy Arden talking to you.
Yo, what's up? It's A to the Kizzo.
The good brother willz is spending some much needed family time, so he will be back next episode, so we'll hold it down for our brethren. Of course, we got our Brody here, man, our fourth brother in arms, Wolf Taylor.
What's going on?
Engineer extraordinaire, halfway up, content creator, Dallas native, and much more. Back at it with us, man. Episode 193 of the podcast, up and running. Of course, coming live from the crib, WTF Media Studios, handshakes and hugs from above. Shout out to y'all for listening, giving great appreciation for what we do, subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, the whole shebang-a-bang. Website is up and running again, foresightny.com. Updates will be coming to the website, but the website is public. You can check it out. It has some updates on it. Shout out to Squarespace. And by the time y'all hear this, we will be a week out from our listening session with Jordan Ariel in Yonkers, New York. Invite only. By the time y'all hear this, the numbers may be even going up crazier. But as of today, freaking Tuesday, June 4th, we already got over 75 RSVPs for a listening session.
Yes.
So shout out to y'all.
That's
Shout out
dope,
to
bro.
Jordan. Shout out to
Congratulations.
Jordan's people. And it's going to be a movie Friday, June 14th in Yonkers, New York. Jordan Ariel's listening session. Once again, invite only. So if you don't got a link, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Watch the stories.
Watch the stories or click that link in bio and cop a ticket to the Johnny Price show that we doing on July 6th
sir.
in Yonkers, New York at Yonkers Brewing Co. Shout out to the homies at 914 Collective for bringing that together. But fellas, how are we feeling? Happy June. What's the word?
June already.
Yeah, man. Halfway
Crazy,
through the
halfway
year.
Man,
Halfway through the year. If you haven't tightened up yet, tighten up.
Yep, definitely.
You're halfway through.
Definitely. But yo, I've been good. I've been doing jury duty, so
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's been fun. Grand jury duty too, so it's like
So it's a big case.
yeah,
Not the
it-
little
no,
one.
It's just like multiple after like multiple, like
Damn.
and then
Yeah.
so niggas been working on that shit.
Damn.
But
You
man,
got your mind made up already?
I'm about to say, you out here freeing niggas?
That brother's
You
guilty.
helping niggas see the streets again?
Yo, all I can say is, man,
It's tough, bro.
it's tough. So man, some of
Oh,
y'all-
yeah. Whoever you are, you're cooked.
Yo, it's not
You are
Yo,
cooked.
wait, hold on.
AK, one of the most honest people I know. That answer right, yo, you are cooked.
Let me hold
Whatever you
on
are.
before them niggas pull up and be like, hey, yo,
Right.
you're not supposed to be giving no.
Right.
Yo, hold up.
Hey, AK didn't say it. I did, and I'm not
Reasonable
there.
doubt. Reasonable doubt.
Hey, I
Yo.
expect to be watching the news and go, yep,
Yeah.
Nah,
that got to be the case.
all look, so like the way this shit works, grand jury, honestly, is just like you get multiple cases, not just one. So we're seeing like honestly getting like a whole bunch of shit. So all I'm just saying is like, fam, it's a lot. Some of y'all niggas really be,
Yeah.
Doing crimes.
yeah.
A lot of y'all boys about to get locked
that's all
up
I'ma
this
say.
summer. That's rough business.
No, I ain't say all that.
I'm saying it for me. I'm saying
all
on
that.
my behalf,
Yeah,
just
all that.
in
All
general.
that.
Everybody can't go.
Matter of
man.
fact,
Facts. Everybody can't go.
yo,
Everybody can't handle freedom.
plausible or not, like, I don't know nothing. Let's just beep all that. So that's yeah.
My man said, I don't know.
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't
we'll
know,
just
it's
cut
just-
to my reaction.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, let's do that because they were like, "Yo, I'm not really thinking about it now." Like, you know what? I'll try to be as vague as possible, but like, you know what? Let me just really be extra careful and just be like, "Yo, let me not just."
Nah, for real. You
Yeah.
really got to, though.
I
For
got
real.
you,
No
bro.
bullshit. I'll just
I got you. This part will go in the chat. This part will go in the chat.
Leave the
But
footage.
I'll end it with no context and be like, yeah, a lot of y'all brothers can't handle freedom.
Freedom is a beautiful
A lot of
thing,
y'all
man.
brothers can't handle
Cherish
freedom.
that shit, man.
A lot of y'all can. And honestly, you deserve to be inside. You know, it just
Yikes.
is what it is.
Yikes.
This is what it is, man. I'm a civilian. I don't got to worry about them problems. Wolf, how have you been? You have had
I've been
an
good.
incredible homecoming,
Man.
a spiritual awakening
Man.
going back home to Dallas.
You heard
man.
what Arden said? Dallas native, man. I was back at the crib, back
Yeah,
in the
man.
South where I belong, where I
Yeah.
came out the nebula. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
was in Dallas, Texas. It was a beautiful getaway from New York City, bro. Very beautiful, very needed. I was there for 11 days.
Yeah.
That's a long motherfucking time.
That
bro.
is.
That's a long time away from the biddy, bro. It was great, man. It was It was beautiful. It really was. I feel like I got reconnected and realigned in a lot of ways that we all need to, because we all in this city going crazy, just working our hardest, doing everything to make it happen. It was that needed time. So I'm just glad to be back. And sometimes you got to leave New York to appreciate New York. You know, I came back like, damn, this city beautiful than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
I'm happy, man. It's always important to have that time back home.
It is.
Connect with the family,
For
friends.
sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Go by the spots that, were part of your journey.
You know I got the spots.
Yo, of course. I know you do. You feel me?
You know I got the spots.
Maybe run into some old flames, old friends.
Hey, man,
you know
I be
what
feeling
I'm
like the
saying?
man in the city. I be running through. They be like, hey, yo, Wolf, you doing big things. I'm like, bro, it's all
I
love.
see you up there in New York City.
It's love. For real, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah, you bum ass.
Yeah. Other nigga be feeling like a king. He'll be like, oh, y'all seen that? Like, word. Yeah.
Y'all boys
you
broke.
Yeah, but no, it's great, man.
Nah, I'm
Great.
super happy for everybody, man. Way to close out May. Way to start June. I've been good on my ends, you feel me? Birthday week was a success. You know, a lot of love, a lot of good times. 31 is great. I love getting older. I love the early 30s. Early 30s is fly.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciating more of my status as unk. You feel me? I like unk status.
I ain't unk yet, but I think I'll be
Don't
unk.
fight it.
Don't fight it. No,
Don't fight
bro.
it.
I think I'll probably be unk around like a smooth. I could entertain it at 35.
I'm
I'm not even claiming it at 35.
Yeah, but I'm not even gonna hold you. Like you really got like the smooth transition into it, man. That's
Yeah,
like,
you unk.
I'm
Time
not
you
unk.
35, you
Damn.
supposed to be prepping for potential fatherhood.
You know what? By 35, that's when I'm okay with having kids.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
We
mean? For
unk
sure.
now. I like being unk. I
feel
like
you. So
you know,
you
working
unk now,
with-
then you evolve into dad.
Yeah, you
I
feel
feel
me?
it. I
I
ain't
like
even
that.
mad
I like working with my youngins, you feel me? And calling them young fella, champ.
Young,
You know what I'm saying? That's
Champ-
my bad.
Champ go crazy.
Yeah,
Champ do go
that's my-
crazy.
That's my
Champ make you feel on
bad.
top of the world. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, young
Come
fella.
on, Champ.
Hey, young
With the
fella.
fist.
Hey, shout out to the homie Benny, man. He's my young intern at the job. Like I manage him directly.
Mhm.
You know, Benny's a good kid into social content. I hit Benny with a bunch of champs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, young fella. Hey, join this meeting, young fella.
Young
you know,
fella
you
is
do all that.
crazy.
I like being at this point, you know what I'm saying, as unk. I really do. But other than that, things were good, man. You know, this is the time of the year where being outside is like mandatory for when you do what we do. This is these are the stretches where it's like, this is the playoff run. Like, all right, we'll
Yeah.
be outside every day, networking, making stuff happen. A lot of late nights, early mornings. This is the stuff where it's like, you know what? When you decided in April and May to have them chill nights, stay inside, relax, that's for June. Because when June kicks off, when summer kicks off in general, gotta be outside.
Yeah, you got to.
Gotta be outside. Gotta be in the
It's
mix.
cold in a minute. You're gonna be shitty if you didn't, for real.
Mhm. This is the time to make them runs. So
Bruh.
for all my folks trying to make moves, do what you do. This is the time. Be outside.
For
Be
sure.
on go.
For sure.
Part of my outsideness was during Memorial Day weekend. I was in Louisville, Kentucky for the first time. I was checking out Jack Harlow's festival, Gazebo Festival, the inaugural edition.
Hey.
First things first, shout out to Louisville. Louisville's a dope city. Louisville's a dope city. More liberal than I expected. You know, I mean, it was more liberal than I expected. It's a young city. It's a college town. It makes sense.
It makes sense,
You know,
actually.
Louisville Cardinals. You feel me? A lot of my brothers out there. See, there's a lot of milkmen out there. a lot of brothers happy that they drinking their milk.
Yeah.
And me and them friend groups, y'all staring me down like, I don't want your milk, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm happy for you got your milk.
Yeah.
But, you know.
A coffee drinker. you
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
feel me? I'm a coffee drinker. You
know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying? Black
But
tea drinker.
you
know
feel
what I'm saying?
me? But Louisville was a dope city. The festival only happened for a day. Unfortunately, there was like major storms Sunday.
Yeah.
So it got canceled second day.
Yeah, it was crazy shit happening in the South.
Yeah, it was crazy. But it was dope, man. It was really cool because I've said it on the pod a while ago, but it's like, it's dope seeing artists perform in their city that defines their identity. So like seeing Cole in North Carolina, I can only imagine what it's like seeing Kendrick in LA or Drake in Toronto. I've seen Hove in Brooklyn. Like, those experiences are different. And I think the city's personality matches Jack extremely well, and like Jack was like a really cool guy just to be around and see him interact. And then the lineup was dope too from what I saw Saturday. You know, Caribou Hive, we here. Vince Staples performed. SZA went crazy. James Blake had a dope set. Rich Homie Quan had the people turn, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
He got the biggest records out of all them people.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, that facts. I'm like, that's what we talking about. And I'm happy he got his flowers. But I also go ahead.
No, sorry, just for our first like festival, that's a pretty solid lineup.
It is.
Yeah.
Very solid lineup.
It was. And second day would have been lit. Second day, it was Jack. He had Pink Panthers planned. Omar Apollo. For the real hip hop heads, he had Slum Village. Slum Village.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, so he had a lineup. I think next year the lineup could be slightly better if he had just like another big headliner or two.
Yeah.
But in general, it was dope. So shout out Jack and the team.
How did Slum Village do? Because as soon as you said
no, it was Sunday. It was Sunday, so it didn't happen because
the storm. Right.
But I was a little upset because I was ready to sing out loud "Selfish."
Yeah,
I think that was
get real hip hop on the cats. Like I don't know nothing about this.
I think I know what you were thinking of. You're thinking of like the Method Man.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know it didn't get a chance to happen. And funny enough, it probably would have happened because it's like. Besides Selfish, unless you're a real hip hop head, it's like respectfully speaking,
like the body of work, you probably don't know.
Yeah, you know Selfish.
Yeah,
everybody knows Selfish.
Yeah,
but shout out to Jack, shout out to the team for that. Shout out to Louisville. I could definitely see myself back out there for Louisville. Just good vibe. Shout out to Cardinals. Throw the L's up. With that said, though, and I think this is a fun topic. Are we at the point where, like, high key, we too old for festivals?
Yes.
Cause I ain't gonna front. That got to me.
Yes.
Saturday, by the time we finished, I'm like, this is a lot.
Yes, bro.
I might have to retire my festival jersey.
Yes, bro. You know what? I'm glad you brought it up. Because
I don't know.
After like
AK was like, I don't know.
What you think?
No, because like for me personally, honestly, I've never been to a festival. So
you just getting started.
I'm just getting started. So like for the niggas that actually have been to it, if y'all been to it like honestly like for a couple of times, like obviously I can see how it'll be a lot. Because even just from the stories I've heard, just even staying there for a day is a lot of work. You gotta make sure you're hydrated. They gotta make sure you got some shade. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas.
I think even if you haven't been to a festival, it's very similar to just being at a show. But like, let's say like.
Much longer.
Yeah, it's like it's being at a show, but it's like that whole thing. Like when you at a show, do you ever like go home and your feet hurt, your back hurt?
Yeah, but I can imagine that shit for the whole fucking day.
Yeah,
bro, that's how it be. There becomes a point in time when you're at a festival, you're like, oh my god, like I still got more to go.
Yeah,
like it's like lows and highs.
You feel trapped after a while.
You do.
You feel stuck. You feel like you gotta be obligated. It feels like an obligation at some point.
Like that's why it's such a blessing to go and not go as a fan and go as media, because it's like I could break away. I could break away.
That's
especially when you're in the crowd. You are trapped. You just stuck in the middle.
Yeah, if you go as a regular fan, you're screwed, bro. Like if you go as somebody that's media, you working.
Yeah.
Like besides like the little general VIP sections, there's like other sections that we can go to, like
for sure. 100%.
There's times where I've sacrificed an hour.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Like I gotta get ready for the night. Like like 6 to 8, unless it's somebody who I really rock with. Sorry.
And then if you want to like secure like a good spot at a festival, it's gonna take commitment, and commitment gonna cost you.
Yeah,
it's gonna cost you a couple different things to get a decent spot in that big ass field of people,
bro.
You got to be keen, bro. You got to be sharp,
bro. Yo, it's a lot of planning. Like I've been to 3 Rolling Louds.
Using the bathroom.
I've been to 3 Rolling Louds.
Dude.
I've been to Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash. I've been to I think 2 Govs balls. So festivals ain't easy. Gazebo Fest. And this is all over like the last like 3 years.
I only been to 3 and it was enough for me to learn this. Like,
yeah, it's different, bro. Like Roots Picnic last year.
Yeah, Roots Picnic.
And that was my roughest experience.
Really? That was the roughest one?
That big ass hill.
That shit crazy.
Okay.
That whole setup, disgusting.
It's a wide sprawl, bro.
I hate to disrespect black business, but brothers, y'all gotta find a better park.
Yeah.
That park ain't it. Hell no.
But I thought the whole setup for the
that was so bad.
Was just like it was supposed to be a picnic. You can like lay your shit down,
but
lie
dog,
down.
It was across a big ass hill.
The hills.
Big ass hill
that would do it.
with an indoor auditorium.
Yeah.
But it was spread out. Imagine walking up all them hills.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, when I tell you a big it was a big, it was like climbing a mountain.
Mm-hmm. It's a big hill. That's usually where the podcasters be on that side too.
Freaking
like right
disgusting.
In that spot. Yeah, it's a lot, man. You know, it's you feel obligated to be there because it's like there's so many people, you know what I mean, that you want to see. It's like let's say out of 10 people, maybe it's 3 of them that you want to see, but they spaced out through the whole thing.
And you feel like you have to go for the day to really get the full experience.
I mean, it's like once you're there, it's like you don't want to leave.
True, but it's also like when you plan ahead, it's like you don't really look at a festival and be like, yo, I'm going to slide at 6 or 7.
But even if you want to, you can't because your man's just coming at 9.
True.
And
at that point, too, it's sort of like, why go that late?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why go that late?
Why go that late? Exactly.
Like, you might as well pull up at noon, big dog.
Because you ain't
everybody else.
You're not going to get a good spot if you go. Like, if you try to outsmart the festival system, it's like,
it ain't going to work.
You're going to be at the back.
Yep. And even if you got passes, bro, the stations where the passes close early,
bro,
there's too much moving around,
bro.
And the most underrated part, not in a good way, a lot of places, phone service suck.
Oh yeah, I can believe that.
You beat me to my next point.
Bro, the phone service is ass.
Don't lose nobody you came with.
Yeah, two niggas in the area.
Don't let your phone die.
Yeah.
You try to find somebody you came with.
Bro, I've had meetings with people. I've had proposed meetings with people like, yo, what time we pulling up? I'm thinking pull up at 6:30, let's link. We never linked.
We
never linked. It's too much moving around.
When you go to get some food real quick and you thinking you're going to come back because you know exactly where the spot at, and then the crowd is shifted a little bit like the fucking ocean. Now you're trying to find your person, trying to call them, trying to see if you can see them. Nothing.
Cook. Niggas said, nah. That shit did a little bit like a fucking ocean that's crazy. Like, it's like little currents. Niggas just little
currents, bro. Next thing you know, you thought the shore was right there. Then you look back and was like, oh, how I get so far out, bro? I'm telling you.
Yo.
Damn.
But either way, shout out to festivals, man. For wherever y'all want to go. Yeah. But festivals is truly a young person's thing.
I got to be backstage if I'm going to do it. I got to.
You got to be backstage or you got to have a nice media setup.
Yeah, I got to have the option to be backstage. Like, I'm out here with everybody else. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to tuck back now.
Yeah.
I'm super bougie. I'm like,
that's what it gotta be.
People,
even for regular shows, like respectfully, but like I'm going to look forward to. There's 2 things I'm gonna look forward to in my age: first class, on the flights, and VIP.
I'm gonna do first class soon.
I think I'm ready for that now.
I can't wait.
I think I'm ready. It's starting to make sense.
I'm a Delta boy too.
Like once you do that 6-hour flight, it's like, bro, you're going to be in pain,
bro. I'm gonna do that the next time I catch a red eye from LA.
Oh God, nigga, what?
I'm spending bread.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Spending bread. Yo, extra first class.
Nigga,
bro.
what?
Look at this
for the Delta, man.
And I catch red eyes all the time.
Me too,
like, I like
bro.
to leave the city late at night.
I actually like red eyes.
Me too.
I like red eye flights,
but it be taxing on the body type,
especially
shit.
for the regular seats, bro. It's rough business.
All I know is regular seats.
And Delta got the nice pillows. I seen it. Yeah. I seen it. On the newer flights, they got the nice pillows with the blankets. I need that.
Delta get you right. I ain't gonna
Delta, I'm a what? Hey, Sky Miles gang, where we at?
Where we at?
Got my Sky Miles. And I ain't gonna show y'all too much. And I just got my new ID. Yeah, real ID, New York State. Shout out to DMV real quick. Real talk, by the way. Real talk, if y'all ain't got your new IDs, upgrade to the real IDs. Because if you don't got the real IDs, the new joints, them joints expire next May and you can't fly. Letting y'all know that right now. If y'all don't got the real super advanced ID, the real ID, that's what they call it.
Yeah, the ones we got now going to expire.
Yeah, if they expire this year or anytime next year before May or in May, you can't fly with those after May 2025.
First New York ID then, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. Just letting y'all know there's a relatively new and frequent flyer. Music topic. AK, what's up with Cardi and Bia?
Man.
Why they going at each other? Why they exchanging the bars?
I gotta keep it a buck. I don't know why they started beefing.
Why they putting pen to pad?
But I've been seeing this shit online. That shit is interesting. Like, what I do know apparently, Bia, what she fucking do? She just said that you cheated on Offset and then this whole shit started.
Bia, sit your ass down.
I could be wrong, though. I don't know how this whole shit started, but the shit that's come out of it, I fucked with the little snippet Cardi did of her diss towards Bia.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. I fucked with that shit.
You just got here, shorty.
Yeah, but the Bia shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Like we being for real?
I mean, for real.
That wasn't
Bia? Respectfully.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, sit your ass down, please.
Like that. Like that shit. That track honestly wasn't good. The shit. The really took me out of it with the shit talking at the end because I was like, this shit back.
Yeah.
And you lying. Because her tattoos are fire. Like I don't know. Like
you talked about her tattoos.
She was like, oh, you're being. She was like, yo, me and my girls hate your tattoos. And I'm like, I don't know why you hate them. Them shit's just fire. Like and because like she got some of the best tats I've seen.
And shorties be having bad tattoos, but Cardi shit is not bad.
It's not bad. Like,
for sure.
Like it's just a lot of shit. Like the trash talking at the end was trash. Everything about it was trash. So shout out Cardi. I think she won this. I hope it just stays like this. I don't need no more tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, no.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what's this whole trend going on of just like every nigga now just starting beef out of nowhere. I know it started with obviously, yeah, Drake and Kendrick, but then now Game throwing himself in some shit. Then now this shit happening, and then now it's like little shit here and there just been going on around lately, and that shit's just getting corny to me. Because right now it's starting to feel like more like an attention grab now. Like,
absolutely,
yeah.
You know exactly what they're doing. It's easily an attention grabber. They try to make a moment. I also think there may be even a little seriousness in the sense of Bia might think Cardi would bite the bait and try to make a moment out of it, but Cardi ain't gonna do that. Come on.
I dare say let's talk about
Cardi ain't gonna.
She gonna sue Bia for that shit, but
yeah, I'm like that's where Cardi at. Cardi dead serious about suing you and doing legal action instead of stepping in the booth. Yeah, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. I'm just letting you know like that's just where it's at. Yeah, Cardi gonna hit you with 8 bars. It's gonna go crazy, and then she might prep the lawsuit at the same damn time.
Damn.
Sound like a rap beef to me.
Yeah. But with that said,
like a rap beef.
Cardi, Cardi, again, what we doing with this new music album? Come on,
the verse has been fire. Is everything's been fire?
We
everything's been fire, man.
Put a body of work together, type fire. Like that's what we need.
What if she just came out with some all boom bap shit? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I would love it, honestly.
I would love that shit.
Would that not go nuts, bro?
I would love that.
Cardi, I can see her doing it too.
Cardi over Primo?
I would love that.
Cardi over Alchemist?
I can see her doing that shit.
I would love that.
Cardi over Pharrell?
I would love that. I would love it.
Yeah, Cardi over Pharrell would be nice. I want to hear Cardi over Alchemist. I need to just listen to
Cardi over Alchemist?
I just listened to some Larry June and I was even listening to Currency, the shit he did with Currency a couple years back, the Covert Coup.
Covert Coup, yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
You fuck with that?
I fuck with that shit heavy. I fuck with that shit heavy. And I was just revisiting it too, because I remember back then when I was younger, I wasn't a big Currency fan.
Yeah, it didn't hit you right then.
It didn't hit me back then, but now it's like...
I still can't believe Mac ain't hit you, bro. I need you to revisit. I need you to revisit, bro. If we talked about that, you said you was... I don't know if you did, but I need you to do it, bro.
I'm going to revisit that.
Yeah, I just need to know, like... you still feel that way? Like, I need to know.
Oh, wait. No, man. You talking about Mac Miller, right?
Bro, yeah.
No, I remember. No, he hits me now. I remember. He hit me now. But back when he first did come out, what was it again?
We talking about kids.
Kids.
Kool-Aid, Frozen Pizza.
Yeah, it's kids. Yeah, no. I don't. I can kid you not. I don't think it will ever. I'll go back to it. But I just. I'll go back to it.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
Next time I'll give you guys my...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Update the peoples, man.
Next time I'll give you guys my updated review of Kids.
Mona Lisa. What?
Music video done.
Yup.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. But matter of fact, to go back to a topic from last week, the Ian kid.
Yo.
So I went to a show last Thursday for this artist from Atlanta who goes by the name of Hard Rock. So, you know, he's another one of them young turn up. What?
First of all, pause.
I mean, hey, he chose that.
Hard Rock
he chose
is
that
crazy.
name. That's the career he wanted to go down.
Is he nice?
I mean, he's another one of those turn up, Cardi, rolling loud stage.
Yeah.
But I say all that to say,
right.
Even that was another moment where I'm like, yeah, I'm too old for this.
Ain't that interesting?
Teenage boys bumping and jumping and going crazy. A lot of y'all don't know how to walk. Like, a lot of y'all don't know. Y'all don't have a sense of direction. Like, I almost like, yo, what are we doing? Like, why are you... Direction. Like, learn your sense of direction. But I bring it up because DJ has a nice little turn-up set before, you know, the good brother Hard Rock gets on stage, and Cardi records going crazy, right? That 24. Put them on the news or something. Put them on the news. They going crazy. So DJ plays that Ian record, the Marshawn Lynch record I was telling y'all about.
Yeah.
I see the kids going up. I'm here in the spot. I'm like, hey, yo, this ain't too bad. I ain't gonna dance with y'all to this, but I see, again, it was a great reminder, like, hey, man, not everything is for you. Everything has its target audience. So seeing the kids, literally, they rapping word for word. Like, with this Ian record. My brother like Marshawn Lynch, he gonna run through somebody, and the crowd is shaking. I'm like, hold up. All right, some might be there. Just had to share that testimony. You know, it's funny how live music works.
Nah, for real.
Nah, it's true.
Just wanted to share that, know.
That's true.
It's
I was
painful.
like, hold on, I was like, should I play back this record?
You said it was painful, bro?
It's painful hearing that, but he got a point. That is how live music works. And
live music could definitely convert you. Like, if you wasn't convinced before, sometimes that energy.
Yeah, exactly. It's the energy. It's the people.
The
kids going up.
Kids going up for that.
At a similar level as they were going up to the Cardi. I'm like, whoa. Like,
I let you know it's not for us, but man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's just it's funny because, like, you see them just go at their pace. I'm just in the back against the wall, chilling. Just this. Head nod, all right, boy type tough. They just freaking mosh pit every single second. I'm like, man, the bliss of being young. The blitz of being young.
I'm about to say this day Mac. This Ian Kid Day.
Don't
that's wicked.
Don't ever.
That's wicked.
That's insane.
That's wicked. Fragrant foul on the play.
That's crazy.
Jesus
This
Christ.
nigga?
I'm sorry.
What?
But let's say me out though. I'm not saying obviously because real shit.
But real talk though, no.
Yo, because like
the kids don't got a Mac.
But that's just but my thing.
But in terms of what we know of Mac,
you will never be a Mac.
They don't got a Mac.
I know.
They don't got no one close.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like that, for example, that white rapper of that era that's just that is that quintessential, like for example, we had Mac for a point in time, then another niggas got like Jack Harlow, and then now.
Funny enough, I look at Jack like us. I think we've seen multiple variations of the rap rapper. We've had Mac, we've had G-Eazy, we've had Harlow. I mean, we could go to the OG. Yeah, we go to Eminem.
Yeah,
but like these kids ain't gonna have no white rapper. If the white rapper for them might be like the Ians and others who are the interracial birth spring of Cardi.
Interracial birth spring of Cardi.
And Uzi.
I don't know. Man. Like these white rappers, first of all, I don't know of them to have a project that people like ubiquitously love like kids. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if maybe they do got one because I'm not really tapped in with Jack or this new nigga named Ian. But Mac had like niggas' hearts, like genuinely, authentically. Y'all niggas just rap nice. And y'all make decent songs. And then that's it. And that's all you really need. But like, are we in madly in love? Niggas was madly in love with Mac Miller's offerings in the world, for real. You know what I mean? So I know some people gonna love y'all music, but it's just not the same thing. Like Mac Miller was like, every part of it was like, it made sense. You know, even if you like didn't necessarily resonate with every product, you know how people felt about him though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, nah, hell nah.
No. With this Ian kid right here, especially with this newer generation, like, especially the artists that they listen to, like we even just said it right now, like they're turning up to Cardi. Like Cardi, this hard rock nigga, like these are the niggas, like I think even, we're speaking in the vein of it, even though, we can say like, yo, that Drake, Kendrick, probably like revitalized a lot of like maybe that younger generation's like, you know, interest in yo, let me actually like pay attention again to the lyrics and shit. A lot of these niggas are like honestly Cardi babies. You feel me?
Yeah.
So in that same vein, my thing is like, yo, in like would he obviously we all know that nigga trash. But would he that fit in that same vein of like, yo, he now is like that quintessential white rapper in that Cardi vein or that other vein? Like
that's how I honestly feel. I feel like here's even to a point you said too, and maybe this could be a quick little convo. I think the kids even following Drake and Kendrick, I think their relationship with music is what it is still, which is like, it's, look, man, we trying to turn up, we trying to vibe. The Generation Z and Alphas, they're going to be, to me, the first generation that is strictly vibe, strictly just turn up.
Mm.
I don't think there's gonna be an appreciation or a need for lyrics for them.
Mm.
Especially in this day and age because of social media, and we've talked about it multiple times, but because of social media, because a lot of these songs, their value is, ooh, is it a quotable? Ooh, what could be a caption? Ooh, can I use this for my TikTok? Can I use this for my video? Can I use this for my piece of content? Like, their relationship with music is gonna be so surface level. So surface level. Like if the goats that we have now had to grow up in that new era, or in what's gonna be the new era, how I envision it, I don't think they would have been successful. I don't think Drake, Kendrick, or Cole would have been as successful, would be as successful in the newer generations versus ours.
Yeah.
Because we actually have a greater appreciation for the lyrics. We have a greater appreciation for songwriting. We're a bit more multifaceted as listeners. We grew up following the previous generation's relationship with music.
Yeah.
These kids have an entirely different relationship, bro.
That's true.
With the music.
They do. I remember thinking about the Pink Panthers when she was like, yo, she don't need, even though she said we, I'm pretty sure she's probably talking about herself, but like, she's like, oh, we don't need to be writing like bridges and shits to our songs.
And guess what? She's
like
right. For a lot of listeners, she's right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, one of the best rappers, one of the best project makers we got in the game, Vince Staples. Vince's projects, no longer than 40 minutes, 35. He's had a couple joints that's like 20-something minutes.
Yeah.
Earl Sweatshirt had a project that was like 15, 20 minutes. Yo, let's just get straight to it. You understand the time you're in right now, bro. You understand the time you're in right now with how fans are consuming music, what's their relationship with it, how your music is going to be maximized, and how you really just want fans to get a chance just to listen to this joint from start to finish without the need to segment it. Oh, let me listen to the first 3 here. Let me listen later. Let me listen if I'm in the whip. Let me listen if I'm on a walk. Nah, like, it's just a different time right now. It's a different time right now. Well, if I could tell you thinking.
I am. Yeah, I am. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I wonder if it's really been like that for every generation, right? Like, I remember being in Indiana in class, and I remember niggas like going up for like Gucci and Boosie and shit like that, you know what I mean? And I'm listening to like Lupe Fiasco, you know, and like Lupe Fiasco got my whole heart in a chokehold, you know what I mean? Like Kick Push, like Food and Liquor, all of that. And then I remember niggas being like, that nigga trash, you know what I mean? And like, that's always been my relationship with music. I've always liked the people that I thought was like larger than life, but the majority of like the population of my high school at the time, I went to 3 different high schools, like they was like, no, that shit's trash. Like, I don't want to listen to J. Cole. I don't want to listen to Joey Badass. I don't want to listen to Common, Kendrick Lamar. I don't want to listen to none of that shit, you know? And that's kind of always been the census when I was in high school, you know what I mean? Like, niggas rather listen to Future. Like, I remember I was on the block arguing with niggas, trying to tell niggas, like, this nigga's bad for us, you know what I mean? This nigga talk about ODing and all this other kind of shit. Like, don't you get it? Don't you see?
Brother, we don't care.
And my nigga, and one of my best friends, he was like, bro, don't care. You know what I mean? And you know, he just as smart as I am, but that's not what he owns. So to that statement that you make, I'm sure there's a lot of truth to it, but I just think to myself, like, who's the newer version of me back then now, though? You know what I mean? Like, that person that's like, some kids gonna be like, I think larussell's the greatest thing, and niggas gonna be like, that nigga trash, bro. Like, I want to listen to Yeet or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Majority of the kids gonna want to hear Yeet, but then larussell's still here. Larussell is like one of the only prospects that I see that's gonna rise up in a big ranking of all these newer artists. Like, he's one of few artists that I know that's like really rapping, that's gonna be like, oh, I could see him fitting in some type of tier of a place underneath the GOATs now.
Russell. I really like Russ. I've been a Russ fan for a long time.
Oh, Russ, for sure. For sure.
I also think the next group of rappers that like have certain fans' heart because of lyricism is somewhere online, waiting to be discovered.
Yeah. And I'm ready.
Yep. Waiting to be discovered. And I think that'll be the shift where it's like, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know if we'll have another period where like the lyricists are truly fully discovered and are mainstream. Like, here's a question for the room. Like, do we think, even if it's not in the form of skill, but like, do we think just in terms of existence, we're gonna get another like Black Thought?
Nah. I mean,
could we get another Lupe? Could we get another Royce?
I mean, I think there will always be niggas like King Los. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that type of nigga will always exist. Like a nigga who be like, bro, I'm a genius with these words. Look what the fuck I can do. Like these niggas can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I think that nigga will always like fit in his proper place, like a Loaded Lux ass nigga, like Black Thought ass nigga. I just don't think that they're, to your point, I don't think they'll rise to
Like, are we gonna get another Common?
Yeah, nah, like,
well, there wasn't a Common before Common.
You feel me? Like that's the crazy part. It's like, damn, like certain dudes are literally gonna be one-on-one. Like, who's gonna be the next?
True, bro.
Who'll be the next Common?
Like, truthfully, like the way I
true,
see it, I think it's gonna be mainly like, instead of lyricists, I think you're just gonna like, it's gonna really be mainly just be songwriters. And not to say like songwriters aren't lyricists and shit like that, but it's gonna be more so, I think, like people who can just like get into obviously various lanes and just like make music like that. So obviously they can give you like that little vibe record, they can give you that turn up record,
right?
But obviously they can probably give you the bars and shit. But maybe like those bars obviously ain't gonna be on like no Lupe,
right,
or on like no Royce or Black Thought level, but it's gonna be there.
Right.
You feel me? Like at the
It'll
best,
be there, right.
It's gonna be there. Like the best example I could think of it, obviously, probably be like how obviously you know how Drake used to do when he used to be writing for like Alicia and all them niggas, and actually give his own bars. How Bryce be doing, where obviously he's singing and shit like that. Not Bryce, Bryson Tiller be doing, he's singing, but he's also rapping and shit like that. And it's not, he ain't like fucking lyrical miracle over there, but he got some nice bars and it sound good too. You know, we're gonna be having, I think, like those mixes now, but I don't think we ever gonna get like
have a moment to know what it's like to hear go.
Yeah, we're never gonna get that.
Yeah,
we're never gonna get that again. Yeah,
go.
Yeah,
like even from like beat selection and shit, like niggas ain't doing like. Niggas doing the soul beats, but just not the same way. It's either just like that sped up shit or
literally the soul beats are gonna be for the mixes.
Yeah.
But like who's gonna
you never know.
Who's gonna continue the tradition of J Dilla?
It'll be
and Ye and them.
It'll be something different. Like I think
so too, but how?
I mean, like just like larussell. Like I think larussell is like he carries the flag of what we consider to be like the highest tier of this very well. You know what I mean? Down to his interviews. Like a lot of rappers, they fall off on the interviews. Interviews do not be great. Like majority of them, to be honest with you. His interviews are fantastic. He raps really well. He raps on several different types of beats. And then one thing that he has almost all of his predecessors beat on is his business acumen, like single-handedly.
Yeah, I give him that.
Literally, Nas, Jay-Z, the best of them, you name it. You know what I mean? Like this, they're not even, maybe not Hove as much, but in a lot of ways, yes. Like larussell's like business acumen is like supersedes Hove's in a lot of ways. He's just so young.
Yeah.
Give him time. But what he's done at this age, Hove didn't do at that age for many reasons, technology, progress of technology and shit like that. But niggas like him give me a lot of hope. You know what I mean? And I think where there's him, there's somebody else. Like maybe the next nigga will come from Wisconsin or something. And he'll just have this like really interesting beat, this new birth of style of beat where it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And, you know, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. But the human spirit, bro, as long as niggas is kicking and breathing, and as long as people are wanting to be pioneers and people are wanting to be contrarians, somebody will find a way to come through and do something that we didn't even think about doing. You know?
Because even talking about larussell, I'm thinking of enough niggas like, you know, Ruben Vincent. He's tough.
Shout out to the homie Nico Bram, of course.
Yeah, Nico, obviously, right? We got that's that nigga name on TDE, Ray Vaughn, you know? Like there's niggas here, like you said, like that do be that obviously are like skilled with rapping, like who can't rap at that high tier, probably will be obviously as they grow, progress to a higher level. But now it's like, all right, I think even talking about what you saying, like what else is gonna like be that shit to kind of like push them into that shit of like, yo, even for larussell, all them niggas be like, I bet like, yo, we looking at them now type shit. You know what I mean? Like what's gonna be that shit that lets everybody be like, yo, all right, yo, yeah, we got all like these Yeez, Ians, all these niggas popping up, but like, I'll bet, yo, they doing something now that like we really should be focusing on and paying attention to, you know? Like there was like, if one thing I was saying about like, and maybe this also to be tied back to the eras too, right? With Drake, Cole, Kendrick, they did something that made you be like, yo, okay, you feel me? Like, Kendrick, I would be like, even though I may not be like the biggest overly dedicated fan, like with how that project was structured, with how that shit was done, just with the beats, his flows, his voices on that shit, niggas stood out. You feel me?
Look who they was coming underneath though. Like they was coming underneath like Jay-Z, Nas,
Pac, Big.
Kanye, Biggie, literally even still Pac and Biggie. Because even though they
Yeah.
had passed, like their legacy was so prominent,
there.
it was like, no, that's still the metric that we're reaching for, that we
Run
aspire
DMC,
for.
you got
You know,
so many.
literally all of that. And then it was like there was the blog era before that, so the competition was like, it was thick in the air, my nigga. You know what I mean? So
here, and I want to go back to Russell. And honestly, we could call it audible. Nasty men. We gonna cook y'all next episode. But like, I have a question about larussell, right? And then of course we'll have a funny little topic to end it with, and like literally like the next 10 minutes. But like, even with someone like larussell, right? Do y'all feel there is a ceiling on larussell? Because here's the thing I think about with artists like larussell, right? Dope music. Love what they stand for. But I immediately start thinking, especially when I look at larussell now, like, okay, but how much more can you go? Like, how much further can you go until we maybe realize this is where he may be? And I don't say that like it's a bad way, but it's like, like, do y'all think larussell has a breakthrough moment in him?
Yeah.
Like a breakthrough record? Yeah. Does he need that? How can he reach that next spot instead of, okay, he's just another name in the culture that just has this niche audience, but you go outside of the niche audience, it's a lahu? Like, what Russell? Like,
I think that like to the niche audience part, like he's integrating with the internet. You know what I mean? So even though he has a West Coast sound, he's finding a way to get in tune with the people of the internet, which is like a cultureless place, so to speak. Like, there's so many people that are fans of larussell. It's so random. Like, even when I was in Dallas, I was noticing friends of mine was like, really liked him. And I was like, you like him? You know what I mean? You ain't even like a music kind of person for real. You know what I mean? Like, they like music, but like, there's levels to this, especially when it comes to like a certain like caliber of rapper. And so there's that. And then it's like the nigga be dancing and shit like that. Like he's in a lot of ways, he's something that we haven't ever seen before on top of that. So it's hard to call what he gonna do, because I ain't never seen a nigga like larussell. Like, this nigga be dancing all on stage. His energy is infectious. The shit that he bro, the nigga literally is changing the music industry right before us. Literally, like, the infrastructure as we know it, like, he's challenging it single-handedly. You know what I mean? So not only like there's the music and then there's the business. Even if the music doesn't prevail as strongly, the business will propel him somewhere completely different. You know what I mean? And both things in tandem, he got something really good going for himself. I think that nigga can make a nice song that just really hit, kind of like Not Like Us did. Like, obviously that song was situational. It made sense for the moment. But that nigga, the right moment, strike while the iron hot, he had the whole world doing a little dance, bro.
Nah, I agree with that shit too. Like, especially because honestly, like a lot of, especially like when I first heard of larussell was obviously with you and willz and shit like that, right? So a lot of what he does and a lot of how he like moves, especially with his business, honestly reminds me of like Nipsey when he was first coming up. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And it's also a good, like, it's interesting you say the internet too, because I know with Nipsey, he was obviously marketing his shit was towards like a lot of the niggas who obviously had enough money, like cash money on some shit. You know, obviously niggas who could afford that. Yo, I'm putting down $100,000. I'm putting down $1,000 for an album because I do have that. I do things that would allow me. You know what I mean? So, but him, he's obviously, especially with the clips that I've seen, is even him interacting with his fans. He's trying them. He is going for a much more like, yo, I'm for everybody shit.
They love him in a different
way. I even seen the video with, what was it? A father with his son, autistic. That was like, yo, it's the main way we can connect.
Yeah, for sure. Me? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the people, not to cut you off.
No problem.
People, they resonate with him in a different kind of way, bro. His like he reaching people off his energy alone. Like, it's the music is some people probably don't even care for the music as much as his spirit grab hold. There's something about him that's infectious to people. You know what I mean? And then he like the way he bringing all the legends together, you know what I mean? The way he got people just rapping over just instrumentation, you know what I mean? Like, he got legends on stage just rapping over like, he got the band just coming up with some shit real quick, and niggas like, come with your verse that everybody know the song to, you know what I mean? To like a nigga just with the violin, or he got the flute, and it's like niggas is riding it, they switching it up, it's improving in the moment. It's like, this nigga, he on his shit, bro. And the thing is, he want that spot that you questioning right now. So that's why he literally wanted, like, he got his eye on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, hey, those who seek shall find. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if he looking for it,
You gonna get it.
I mean, I hope he do.
You do. I hope so too, because like you said, for me, I feel he needs. I think he needs a tandem of honestly both like a solid, that one single that really makes niggas be like, yo, yeah, let's keep an eye on this nigga. And honestly, he needs to just keep follow that out with a strong project and like just keep the momentum rolling. Because if he can like honestly just do both in tandem, then right there, I think he got it.
He got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
I mean, he can fit in with almost anybody, bro. And listen, and as soon as he get like a cosign for one of the big boys,
eyes are gonna be on him.
And then if he ready and he got the project or he got the something.
And the thing about it is too, like people are already looking for like, yo, who is gonna be that next Drake? Who is gonna be the next Cole? Who is gonna be that next Kendrick? So it's not like, even though Bobby do have all these like, these Ians, these Yeats, these Cardis, all these different artists, coming around. And not to say like, obviously some of the music is bad, thinking of Ian, but some of the music honestly is, shout out to Cardi because his shit revolutionized a new style of this rap shit, keeping a buck, even from when he started up in Atlanta, I didn't think he would evolve and sound into what it is today. Right. You know what I mean? And I give him props for that. So a lot of these niggas, like, they're really, doing that.
Yeah.
So truthfully, if like larussell can like just keep on his own shit, and everybody like, and niggas be like, yo, this one guy, this is one. We're looking for like that next guy.
Yes.
He's the one person that's maybe probably standing out among all these other guys.
Yes.
They're probably gonna gravitate towards that. So like they are looking for him.
Right.
They are looking for those type of guys.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying like if people can stand out,
right,
then that'll be it. That's what I'm saying. You got larussell, you got like, the Ruben Vincents, the Ray Vons, like they're looking for who's gonna be that next guy. So it's really just about making sure like you really do lock in, put in that shit and stand the fuck out.
As far as the West Coast go, I'm gonna just say they got their guy already, and I'm gonna say it's larussell. That's their guy. The nigga who gonna fit in the slot underneath the guys now.
Yeah,
larussell is the guy for all of the West Coast right now. To me, clip it, argue with me, tell me how I'm wrong, put me on to the nigga I should be paying attention to. But larussell is y'all next version of the guy who's gonna fit underneath the big three now.
Yeah,
I believe that. I'm calling it, bro. I'm standing on it too.
I can see that.
No, we'll put this clip up and see how
I'm not mad at it either.
See how you feel
after these comments, But nah, I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I think to close out, of course, the Brody Wills, said once again, bro, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, bro.
You feel me? Super excited to see you super soon.
Thank you.
And Wills, I told you in the chat, man, this song is for the dub. You feel me? Why delilah? No, I'm late because there bare traffic. I just show my dog a gram. He said he knows a man that slapped it. I'm so cheese.
That's so cheese.
But hey, this dude Drake is a troll, bro. This dude Drake is a troll. I remember hearing yesterday, there's like, yo, Drake is dropping like a record tonight. I'm like, word? All right. Then I saw the dude's face. I'm like, oh, here we go. This is a comedian. I'm like, fudge. I'm like, all right. Little remix, little cool vibes. I did not expect a Jamaican version of Hey There, Delilah, Toronto style.
I haven't heard it yet.
Fam,
you haven't?
Funny.
Nah.
Yo,
Play this shit,
Toronto slang is so. The funny thing about this shit is niggas' reactions online because it's like Toronto slang is so
taking it so seriously, bro. It's a joke.
Bro, Toronto slang is so funny. Like if you don't know, it's always gonna sound like them niggas are speaking
Why
patois.
That's
even how they slang and that's how they accent sound. It's always gonna sound like that. Like
sorry,
Toronto, London,
he's not
New York City, they dead cousins just with that shit sometimes. On some real
AK,
shit.
guess what? It's just too smoky and these sweets.
This shit is funny.
Let me hear that shit.
That shit is funny, man. That shit is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to the man them on the road.
Turn this shit off.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I skipped this nigga's part 2. I was like, yo, fuck this.
Bless them all the man them, dog.
Mandem.
They cheesing, dog.
Nah, Toronto slang the funniest shit, bro. I know niggas used to be like, yo, Baltimore shit nasty.
Cheesing.
Delilah too far in the transit, dog. Hit my line, doggy. I got my song for when I landed in Toronto.
I feel like the SpongeBob meme. All right, I'm about to head out.
Yo.
I play. Where is it at? Gotta play the boys verse, you know. The troll, you feel me?
Walk on Delilah, no, I'm late cause there's bad traffic. I just showed my dog your Grammy, said he knows a man that slapped it. I'm so cheesed. Your mademoiselle nights are geeked. I'm bent low key.
No, drunk for those that don't know, you know.
Walk on Delilah, double date me if you like
where's your
me.
girl at?
My chronom for your bestie, sorry. He's wearing a
Brought my man them,
shiesty,
but you know, sorry for the shiesty. It's war outside, you know.
It's just too smoky.
It's too smoky.
Nah, this nigga Arden playing fucking.
Like,
Translator got me weak.
Drake is insane.
This nigga got me translator got me weak.
Drake is insane.
Yo, I'm telling you.
I'm
This
playing
nigga
that as soon as I
always-
touch down.
This nigga said it's way too smoky.
in these streets.
Who is this new Drake, bro? This nigga be set tripping, gang banging.
I'm
Like,
saying it's too smoky in these streets. Bent low key. You feel me? Double date me. I got the man them bear, dog.
Yo,
But he got smoke, man.
that shit is funny, man.
Feel me? Western
That shit
Road
is funny.
floats, dog.
This the You My Everything shit. I know niggas been hating on that song, but I'm not gonna
You
hold
my
you.
everything.
That shit catchy. Like-
hey, bro, let me tell you something, man. Post-war, it was
post-war.
Post-war got me. And with the side, yo,
Yeah.
he's like, nah.
it's
Yo,
been
we fought a
rough.
battle.
Man. It's been rough when people know whose side you on. As soon as they freaking play not like us, they look at you like, oh, it's going up. Like, I'm not gonna give you the reaction that you want.
Not giving you the
Internally, I'm
satisfaction.
pissed. I don't care. But you know, I was so happy he rapped over BBL. I'm like, whew, I could stop hating on this beat.
Yeah.
It was a fire beat,
It's
but
a
I couldn't
fire
admit it.
Fire beat.
It's during wartime. I
fire
can't give
beat.
that props to
Right.
you know to Wayne, but you know to Leon. But you know, record go crazy.
Oh,
The beat go crazy. I'm like, hey, this
Dude,
brother one of the greatest. One of the greatest
Oh.
to pick up a drum pad.
Yeah.
But you know, hey man, I'm happy he got them 2 pop records on the way with what's the old girl's name?
Camila Cabello, yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I've been telling folks Drake gotta embrace the world artist vibe,
Mm-hmm.
make people dance, make people feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Folks is coming after me in the comments and the DMs. Oh, you don't want Drake to rap or do all that stuff? No, I don't. Y'all picked a side.
Mm-hmm.
He gave y'all a ton of raps over the last 4 years. We good.
Mm-hmm.
We need to dance. We need the melodies. We need the vibe, bro.
Mhm.
We need a little troll jobs. You know, feel me? Like that. Like,
Mm.
we good, bro. We good. Why y'all feeling like, man, y'all got Not Like Us. Dance to that or something.
Yeah, dance to that. Y'all
Don't
got
look to
that.
the Canadian for them records, man.
And they will too.
Nah, don't do that,
They
bro.
will definitely dance to
We-
that all summer.
You feel me? I got that. But nah, it's so funny to see how serious people are taking it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing, and Jermaine freaking Cole, you've been spared. Cause boy, I have a whole clip for your ass. Grippy. Trash.
Is it really that bad?
Fam,
Trash.
I ain't heard that yet either.
I'm gonna be honest, yo, is this a safe space?
Well, if you like this joint, we ended it. I swear to God,
Bro
I'll
said,
start
is
the
this a
outro.
safe space?
I swear to God, I will. Hold on, wait. Yo, can you record this part? Because I'm going to upload this tonight off the iPhone.
Yo.
I swear, AK, if you are telling me you like that song,
What song, bro?
The grippy shit, the
the
dunk
remix,
the
dunk
dunk
contest
contest
with Cash Cobain,
Yeah.
AK, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, man. That shit catchy.
Yo, great episode of the pod. You feel me? Episode 193
Yo,
of the Foresight Podcast.
Hey,
This your boy
yo,
Hard talking
that
to
shit
you.
catchy, fam. I'm sorry.
I can't believe
that
this.
shit. I had yo in my
Stand
head.
up. Come on, man.
Yo, fam. Every time I
Don't
had,
give him credence. That whack ass verse.
I couldn't. Yo,
Main near 40 talking about nicknaming joints Grippy.
yo.
Oh my freaking God.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
He too old for that shit, but I can't
Too
lie.
old.
Every time I
Bro,
had,
why did he blur out, oh, Ripley, I named her Strictly. Bro, we know in that line you meant calling her Strictly Dickly, bro. Oh my freaking, I hate this guy, bro.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm sorry.
I'm really gonna start the outro, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bad verse, but that shit is catchy. I can't hold you. I'm
Call her
sorry.
Strictly.
I gotta listen to it.
Yo, you gotta listen to
Oh,
it.
we gonna play it after there.
I've been seeing what people been saying.
Fam. Like the thing about it is been every time I think to myself, be like, yo, is grippy? And I'm just like, I can dead ass be like, you know,
You losing recipe.
typing something up. Is grip like, yo, that shit catchy a little bit. I'm sorry.
Disgusting. Freaking disgusting.
This nigga face got me weak. I'm sorry.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yo. I'm sorry, fam.
Yuck. Watch, you ready?
Don't get me wrong.
Yo, this is a great episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 193 of the Foresight Podcast, man. Handshakes and hugs from above. Make sure y'all trash ass come on, man. His brother lost it. He lost it, man.
Yo, I'm sorry, that shit just catches in my head.
Follow us on social media at the Foresight Company. You feel me? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Available on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Jordan Ariel's listening session taking place Friday, June 14th. Invite only. If you're there, you're there. If not, check the stories. Again, website's updated, foresightny.com. Hey, man, now we're 6 episodes away from 200. Free the guys up top, free the guys down low. Talk to you next time. Bro, this verse is so ass.
That shit is like a